LOTCHA, welcome to Blom Podcast, man, the ultimate podcast experience. Ke nna khotso wa chikana moshimanyana mo pedi wa go tswa polokwane Limpopo. Ke re THOBELA ke dia LOTCHA, and when you know when you see me. Ke nna ka Blom Podcast event, so I'm your host, guys, and I'm not hosting alone. I'm with the beautiful, the talented. I can go on and on, wait, but let me allow her to do the job herself.
Hi everybody, it's your girl Sasha. You boy, you already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good, guys. I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so nice. Chumi, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah. I'm a bit tired because there's a lot that I've been doing throughout the week, getting this together. But otherwise. Get ready. You're available.
Come on.
Yeah. And we're coming live from Sips, man, and Melville, dope and affordable specials. So looking for a place to wine and chill, unwind a bit. Sips Wine is the place to be. And Blom Podcast is also proudly powered by GR Connect for affordable Wi-Fi solutions. Do you connect with GR Connect? See what I did there? So for more information, do contact them at support@grconnect.co.za or visit www.grconnect.co.za. And lastly, but certainly not least, we are sponsored by On Point Beverages. Unleash your true essence. For more information on their offers, check out their social media pages. We do have them on Instagram at On Point Vodka SA. And remember, alcohol reduces the ability to drive. So don't drink and drive. Blom Podcast. Oh my God.
Ovi,
no? So show me, there's a lot that's been happening throughout the week. Ever since we started, shooting. Why is man no drama galore that we've been going on
Chumi,
about?
Yo, at this point, I'm just so over it.
You, guys.
Chumi, what are you talking about?
But we're gonna be unleashing our true essence. So let's do it.
I get it. That's what On Point wants from us.
Nah.
So Ovi Chansere, Waba.
It's the most.
Yeah, I don't know why you're complaining.
Let's yeah.
It goes down though. I feel it smells so nice.
You guys, you do want to try out On Point, eh? It's the it thing. It's the it thing right now. So as I was saying, ever since we started shooting, Show Me released our first little promo video. And it was your episode, right?
Yes.
And we spoke about something regarding or related to someone,
Yeah.
And we got some backlash, just phone out of the blue. Keep my name out of this shit. And if
you broadcast it.
And I'm like, okay, sharp, but why bring Batswadi?
Guys, let me just explain.
Leave my folks alone. Leave my folks alone.
What happened.
Leave my folks alone.
So what happened was we had like our first episode, technically my interview, right?
Yeah.
Our pilot episode. And then initially in this whole episode, I was asked questions and I answered, including about like different people. I told every single person whose name that I mentioned in the episode what I said. Which I know I wasn't supposed to do, but I was just giving them a heads up because I might have said some foul stuff. Right, so I told this person, I'm like, yo, we were playing a game on the podcast, and this is what I said.
But Chemi, why did you feel the need to go confront her and
no, Chemi, I get away to because like when it airs, and now they're like, no, why was my name in your mouth and whatnot. So I'd rather let you know so that when it comes out, you don't think that I'm a fake person.
I get you.
Do you get what I'm saying? And besides, like, guys, I feel like you already know what type of person I am. I take accountability for the things that I say. I take responsibility. I'm not a coward. I'm not about to like say stuff and then keep quiet and then you get me.
Yeah.
Like nobody has time for that. Like nobody. But then it was drama. But then you know what? I was like,
drama.
Life goes on, guys.
No, it has to go on.
Life goes on. But I already apologized in advance. But if they feel the need to still be offended, their feelings are still valid, I guess.
I'm not going to apologize. I'm not gonna apologize for the fact that you're gonna drag my folks into this. It's what fucks me up. It's what makes me angry because and I mentioned your name. So if you're gonna say my mom or I'm gonna know where my mom belongs, go fuck yourself about that. You know, honestly speaking, because my mom has nothing to do with this. And if you want me to go deep, get half. So let me keep it to myself.
Yeah,
let me keep it to myself.
Keep it there, Chim.
But what we discuss here is the views of whoever is here. Won't understand, and has nothing to do with the views of the podcast. We'll give you a disclaimer, and we understand because it's a lot of phone and we're gonna go crazy. So please. Please.
And
Alright.
also another thing is that I don't understand what kind of world we're living in where people are still jaded by what people think of them, guys. Like if a person thinks okay, sharp, thanks.
Move on. Why it's
and then
topic
do you get
no,
me?
bruh.
Like,
No fam.
guys,
No
let's
fam.
move on, hey.
No fam.
Honestly.
No fam. But yeah, on a lighter note, Chomi,
Cash note.
we on a lighter note, promotional video. I mean, we did the snippet. Again, we were planning to release the full episode,
Cause
but I was like, no, this episode is too hot, hey?
guys,
It's too hot.
the team really decided, guys, you should go look at the promo video on YouTube. They just decided to use the weirdest part of the whole interview.
No, not
The weirdest part. But there's stuff that's much weirder, just saying. But yeah.
So you do want to check it out?
I really do because I'm so excited. I was actually like, when you guys sent me the link to the promo video,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, the video is out. And then I was like, oh no, wait.
It's not. And
It's
that
the
was the whole
promo.
point. That was the whole point, Chomi,
Yeah.
to get people to go, on the page and do all the things, and make sure, guys, you do subscribe and check us out, man. We're gonna give you
Fire content.
Fire. I'm just dying to hear what your boyfriend is gonna say about that episode because there's a lot you disclosed.
No,
babe.
listen, guys. So what happened was, right? What happened was, I said stuff about my boyfriend and I, but I did let him know, right? And then he was like, if he feels like uncomfortable with any of the stuff that I said, he'll obviously let me know. But like our relationship is cool like that, so he's fine.
So no signings after that. You guys are not
signing what?
Like Lalwa and
no,
okay.
we don't fight.
Please, my brother, do not. She's a keeper.
No, kill leadership demand. You get me?
So again, wait to show me this week. Would really something about our sisters, our girl, our charity. That's how a lot of people would
the maidies,
yeah,
the babies,
mom,
the dollies, bro, the honeys.
So, but about para a size above, or rather, above 6. But I'm para size 6 or above. Get out or.
Can I just? I'm about to get so philosophical right now. Listen, hey, listen. I feel like any man that feels a size bigger than size 6, number one. Number two, guys, you can't do anything about genetics. Hey, you really can't do anything about genetics.
But before you go on, show me, does size define or
it doesn't
classify
define
anything in terms of you guys ladies?
No.
Like, does it say? Because they say size defines. The third.
It really doesn't define anything.
Yeah.
Well, for us, I don't know. But like, okay, I feel like it's just like, excuse me. I feel like it's very narrow-minded for a guy specifically to think, a size bigger than size 6. Do you get me?
A size 6 and then your girlfriend is like on 8. Like, yo.
That's nothing. When as a gent, what are you doing as a gent or size 6? That's disgusting. You see what I did there?
Okay.
You see what I did there? It fucks with your self-esteem, doesn't it? Exactly.
But that's why I asked.
No.
What does it define?
It doesn't define anything.
So Hekero size 8. It doesn't change anything.
It doesn't change anything.
It's just that big it up.
Guys. Unless if generally my foot was bigger than size 6 and somebody said, ew, you wear a shoe size that's bigger than size 6, you are gonna feel that size 6 on your mouth. On God. I'm not even gonna play games. That's very narrow-minded behavior. It's just genetics, guys. I don't understand where these beauty standards came from. Beauty standards only became a real thing in the 1930s. Just saying.
We're not only guy gonna go. But it's fine. No, I didn't drop it. Come on, Louise, Vuyo, would you date a girl who is a size bigger than yours, dog? Yeah,
size 12.
So Tanzi woman 300 or something.
So when you're not faded, you're just like, yeah. You see, that's what I'm saying. Little boys. You see, if you're a size 6 as Mjita and a girl pulls up get size 7, and then you feel like icon. That means like what? You're very weak in your masculinity. You don't know who you are as a man. Do you get me? Why are you being triggered by such things?
Hey, you tell someone.
No, I'm triggered. I'm triggered. Why? Size 5.
Size 5. Imagine, and all lela ba wa loela ba.
No, vela ke ba loela shemi fa ba sa loela ke nna ba tlolela ke bo man.
And honest, it's
no ways, guys. But there's an advantage of being a size 5, guys, because like
what's that?
Your shoe is always in stock. Your size is always in stock.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
no.
But it's very sad though to like see like women that really can't do anything about their shoe size, and then like when they have to go find shoes, it's like, for example, my cousin. My cousin wears size 2. And she's older than me. So every time she wants shoes, she has to go to the kiddies section. Do you get me? It's very difficult for her to find high heels, to find anything like that. You get me? But at least it's in her advantage that like there are kids who wear her shoe size. But then as soon as you're above size 6 or 8 rather, because like shoe sizes for females, especially Mr. Price, different 9.
And they differ from the male.
They differ. Do you get me? So then it's very difficult for them to like find the shoes that they want, because you know, like when you're a woman and you're like, you know what, I feel like wearing high heels, but then you can't find your shoe size, or you have to pay more because God just decided, let me give you an extra
1, 2, 3.
You get me? Like I don't feel like that's nice. Like already women that have bigger shoe sizes, they have self-esteem issues, and then a guy to tell her, no, you have a big foot. That's not nice.
Yeah, but I get what you mean. I get what you mean. So
that's like me saying that I wouldn't date a gent that wears size 6.
No,
or
but
size 5.
6 is standard, did you? 6 is standard.
Standard is size 9, lala.
Oh. It is got watered. So negative of it, okay, it's fine. Size, but it doesn't define.
It really doesn't.
Anything about ladies, you know, it doesn't change anything. Mara, basaibu or lady wa para size 8 and above ish. We'll discuss it. No, we'll discuss.
Wait. Wait.
Yeah, but majita.
I get obvious, but like guys,
so
understand that as a person you start to harbor all this anger and hate towards men. Okay, but let me not get too philosophical, but I did say that I was gonna get too deep about it. But I don't understand why majita. That's not fair.
Sorry. Apologies.
That's not fair.
And I wanted to show you another thing. You know, as Blomen Podcast now, we want to help homeless people, right?
Yeah.
Bring homeless people to the show, give them a voice, because we understand not a lot of them get the voice. Like, you know, someone doesn't really pay attention to them most of the time. They'd say something and you just literally pass by on the street, you know, without listening. So Blomen Podcast, no, itlang bafetrele for voice. You get to know who you are, you know, why are you where you are right now in terms of life, and how can we, you know, help you in terms of change. And then guess what? This past when was it, on Thursday? Ne? Kenali baby, we doing some shopping. Every shopping so sharp. This other guy's like, but fetching early shooting for thing. I wanna buy bread. I wanna ash, and unfortunately at that time I didn't have any cash on me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, ash and fetch ang na, and then at the go shopping and we're doing some window shopping.
He took out the Yoko machine, but anyway, continue.
No. So it's a window shopping, and then 2 minutes later he passes by.
Okay.
Oh, I understand.
Okay.
Literally, without before giving him cash, I'm not gonna give you cash. Guess where it's out till? Like a 5 rand.
You see, that's the problem. That's what's wrong.
Sells the bread for 5 rand.
That's what's.
No, I was disappointed. I was really disappointed, and it was also funny for me at the same time. What how guys. You asked for help.
5 rand.
5 rand. And I think it was this expensive brand. 14 rand. So 14 rand.
Shumi bro, 14 rand take 20.
Sure, na ke phela mo thing. 14 show me. Oh, na, you know, so when it's fine. It's fine. 14 rand show me for me, 20 for you.
Listen, we'll talk about that another day.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
But 5 rand. You see, guys, let me tell you my life story. It's not really my life story, but this one time, my parents and I were going back home. Eh? So then my dad, every time like we were traveling, my dad would give me like $50. Well, like growing up. Okay, this $50 is gonna buy you all the snacks that you want on the road, all the food that you want on the road. Don't come at me. Don't ask me, Daddy, I want food. I want this and this and that and that. You have your money. Ne? I was like, cool. Then these 2 little colored kids, ne, and then like you guys, he's garaging.
Yeah.
These other 2 colored kids. Hi, my sister. Sorry. We're just hungry. Can you please help us out, please?
You know, with a pure heart.
PS chocolate for dessert. Because dessert. Within 5 minutes, these kids disappeared. Then they started asking people for more. Ne? So then my dad is like, you see, I told you to stop buying people stuff. So I'm like, wait. I take out my torch. I'm like, let's go.
Let's go look for them.
Let's go scout where that food went. Because whoever took these children's food, I'm going to fight them. Dude, no, when I got there, dude, this man was eating boroto. And I'm like, why are you eating this children's bread? He's like, no, these kids sold this to me. I'm like, they sold it. Why drugs? Yes, I was so mad. Hey, that was the first time my dad heard me swear. Chumi, I can't say.
But it's disappointing, man, for an older person to be selling drugs to
my child is like it's just,
this
do you
is
get me?
The last bar.
My child is like, it's just very disappointing. Emma, you try and help a person with your heart. My child is like, how do you feel as a person? You deceived me. You took advantage of the goodness of my heart in order for you to go get like, okay, I understand, but like addiction works in different ways. Like this other time, guys, my boyfriend actually laughed at me so hard. I won't forget. Outside of Omni.
Yeah.
This colored, it wasn't colored, was he colored / Indian? But he has like black curly hair. He doesn't have teeth here. It's like, sorry, my sister, please. Can't call him
Yeah.
So then this guy is like, no, can you please buy me food, whatever. And I was like, okay, Shapo, Rama Kuleng Chomkamrakela Lufa Brotoli Tinia Type. Ne? This man picked out Albania. Bo, and again, I pick out. Picked out Albania, picked out Alakista. Kiro Oreka Tini, Alakista. Alakista, Chomi, it's Alakista, Yoreka Alakista Chatak. Yedilas. I was like, no way. I'm like, buy something else. And then he buys like, King, Glen, what? Those that pink label.
Oh, the pill chart.
The pill chart is a pink.
Yes, yeah. Sardines, 1, 2, 3.
Then this nigga gets them cool Shapo. After, as soon as he saw it say approved, Mandem disappeared. Boom. Into the buildings, gone. After 5 minutes, I'm standing with my boyfriend. This nigga's walking up and down again. I go on HIV, ARV. Chomi, that was the last day. A homeless person, anything. Guys, I'm so sorry, name. But just like there's just like homeless people out there that are just willing to take advantage of people. They will come up with lies. I have kids, blah, 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 blah. And then when you see them hustling in the streets, you're like, these people are really hustling. But what are they hustling for? Do you get what I'm saying?
But it's bad, Chomi. For me,
these people buy like because every time they ask my dad for money, my dad is like, come work for me. And then they're like, no. And then my dad's like, nah. You see, now that's where the problem is. You
don't want help, yeah.
That's where the problem
Clearly
is.
You don't want help.
Because my dad's like, come do my garden. Even if you're not good at it, I will teach you. So that the next time you go do it proper. Do you get me? And then they're like, what man, ke batlo spana. That's why I robala strategi.
And
they want handouts.
We can't, guys.
And now I sound like a fucking bitch saying it out loud. Actually,
we can't.
They want handouts.
I think we should be that platform which help them instill that mentality with guys. Sometimes you're not gonna get, things just by asking. You need to work for them, bruh. You need to show what you want them. What you want, serious, because that's when we'll be able to. But if you're gonna just say 1, 2, 3, and then we offer something even better, what I'm fit, you will have a pay. Working for someone, you'll have a pay continuously. So. Understand, and you'll get to build for yourself in Tonyana, Kukunyana, 1, 2, 3, start building. But if you don't that kind of help,
do you get me? Because like what I usually do is that I cook for Wabana ko rain steam.
Mm.
Wabana those guys by the robots.
Mm.
I usually cook for them, and I usually just like take 5 liters of water and bekibi setsa diaparo. But then after
What do you cook? Like what kind of meals?
Like usually like
simple
papa, like namangu with like butternut. Do you get me? That's usually what I cook for them. When I
what vitamin?
Kira kiba fela 5 liter metsi. And then literally
man.
by the end of the day, because like there was this other guy that I gave like my hoodie, my sweatpants, and my beanie. It was during winter. Dude, that guy, I took those clothes to him, that food to him. By the end of the day, when I went back, because I wanted to go buy wine. When I went back,
you and wine. Okay.
This man was dirty. The hoodie was white, it was brown now. And I'm like, what's this guy doing?
Yeah.
And then they were fighting over that food, and like, it hurt me so much. But I was like, there's only so much I can do, guys. And these people, like, it's like now they're being mad at you for not giving them something that you worked for. And I don't understand where that entitlement comes from. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's one thing that makes me so mad about it.
They're healthy. Mentality was so healthy.
It's really not.
They're not healthy. So I want to later. So and they're not gonna be seeing this. Hopefully they do. But guys, let's try and change. Hey, let's try and see how we can approach things differently. You know. Spanning. You know, we spend so much time drilling on these drugs, smoking, doing all of these things, but we don't spend enough time grinding and seeing how we can find solutions to better ourselves. You know. So I feel like if you ever get an opportunity to come on the podcast, let's see how we can restructure. And unfortunately, we don't have like an organization.
Exactly, and we don't have the funds.
The funds to do that. But obviously,
we will try and make it work.
Slowly but surely. I'm sure Tumelo will work on it and find us.
Do you want to hear a story?
What?
So like this other homeless man name. I think it was like last year. This guy utlile anka black fu.
Yeah.
Like slat. This man came and then he was on his knees. Cause like, yeah.
Not
chumi no ba no re motho o shapa 2 step even not 2 3 chumi. Cause he was missing a step. I don't know how that man was walking
Yeah.
But he was walking and then he came there and then he was on his knees and then he started crying. I'm like, dude, I don't have money. Time it was like late at night and I was standing in the street with my friend. And then I was like, actually tell me what happened. He's like, no, he had a wife, he had money, had a wife, 3 kids, whatever. Akopana let's chacha strateng. Chacha amotella. Amotella amlahlisa side. And then that guy
poisoned in the food or
no, chemi bamujisitse.
Oh.
So then he was like, no, I should have listened when my wife told me to stop hanging around that girl, blah blah blah, because that girl was after his money. Marona sainile ntho prenup. So msadi chelete wene le high. Inesia the guy. Do you get me? Cool. And then now after all of that happened, this guy was actually crying. He was like, yo, dude, my kids don't even care if I'm alive or not. Whatever chance I get, I try to like borrow someone's phone and I call them and they're just like, we're not trying to talk to you. The wife now has a new husband. This like I was crying. He was like, had I known that this would be my reality right now, I would have done things better. Because bona no. Jalo le lekisang di drugs, jwala, dijo.
Whereas you had something
like you didn't have a house,
a
bed. Now you're sleeping under the bridge. Guys, you must rethink these life things, eh?
Honest. Because you're going to make decisions that are not only going to change what happens in that particular point in time, but it's going to change what's going to happen the rest in the future, or for the rest of your life in the future. So sometimes that is a decision. And also let's keep what we have, secured and
exactly
and safe, guys.
The problem is that people think things like, okay, things really do come and go, honestly, but then there are things that shouldn't go, that should just come and stay. But then because you're in that mindset, things come and go, you're just like, another day, another dollar. You get me? Let me dollar what I can dollar and then see what happens. You get me?
Need to invest.
And then shit hits the fan. That's what happens.
Yeah, honest.
These are actually very cute lights. Yeah.
No, so invest in everything that you have of it. And you spoke about prenup. and do you think it's still a thing for couples to still get married
Yes.
guy traditional way, like you know, what is mine is yours, what is yours is mine?
Yes. Generally, I feel okay. So basically, what I feel is that when two people get married, unless we didn't accumulate that money together, then I feel like my money should be my money. You
accumulate that money together.
Yes. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm not gonna use in order to, you know.
Please.
Let me tell you.
To please you. To make
This one time I told my boyfriend
what?
that I wanted to be a housewife. He's like, listen, I can provide that, but don't you feel like you need your own money? I was like, you be spitting, right? I'm like, you be spitting. You be spitting, right? So then I was like, okay, no, but like prenups are actually a thing because I'm not going to expect somebody to work hard for their own money and then just like, okay, no, give me money that I didn't work for.
Because a lot of chicks do that.
Exactly. I'm just like, you don't understand the amount of blood, sweat, and tears that go into actually getting that money, guys. Our economy is down bad.
We don't even have any economy.
It's
What are you
so
talking
down
about?
bad,
I
guys.
was gonna say,
And then I don't know, 50k just for McDonald's. What about
Cian Bougie? Will 50k every week, so basically makes 2 million in. Is it no 500? What is it? 2 million. What is it? Cian Bougie. 50k per week.
Cian Bougie kimang?
Some influencer, social media influencer. So or request 50k from his boyfriend or create 50k every week.
Listen, hey, I
without
wouldn't
even
no.
So, honestly, I feel like prenup should be free.
I feel like as a person, I wouldn't allow my boyfriend to even give me that amount of money.
50k, ne?
No.
It's too much.
It's too much. Because why are you giving me that money for me to waste? Why aren't we using that money to build a house, to buy property, to invest in businesses?
No, Chimi,
obana diweave. There are girls who have priorities in order, hey? Right. And I'm one of those girls.
Sorry.
Just saying. Not saying that there's anything wrong with girls, but you should have your priorities in order. But anyway, guys, back to the prenup conversation. I feel like I'm accumulating what I'm accumulating. You accumulate what you're accumulating. And I feel like I shouldn't even know how much you make. You shouldn't know how much I make unless I wanted to tell you, right? And then we will see whatever money that we make, how much are we putting in to building a future towards together.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because if we're going to be like, no, chaltaka, because then, you know, my mom was telling me that like back way before when she was like still in varsity, before like she graduated and everything, because like chalta di Biizzzare and everything, but then like when she needed money for like diapers for my brothers and whatever, my dad was like, Marike chaltag. Do you get me? And it's like, what are you doing? You're not doing anything. Do you get what I'm saying? So then at that point in time, my mom was like, listen. And then I was like, no, I'm going to find a man that's going to be different. And then my mom's like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Because she was like, she thought the same. But you get me. But then, yeah, guys, I just genuinely feel like a prenup is a very, very safe thing. Especially if you're going to go into a marriage having kids outside of that marriage. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's guys, it's so important.
Yeah.
Because imagine now, Chumi, for example, in Nalwena, married a community of property. I die. My kids are not your kids. And then you're like, fuck them kids, bro.
You die alone.
Fuck them kids, bro. You go, your mama there, go die with her. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but with kids, Chumi, it needs to be different for kids.
It really needs to be.
Yeah, for kids, that you can't let them suffer for things that they didn't, you know,
yeah, but also that's a very big commitment also.
Or something.
Children and then marriage, or marriage and then children. Guys, everything is such a big commitment, eh?
Everything's a commitment, Chumi. But
we'll get to that.
I strongly believe prenup is quite interesting. Like, it's not interesting, but it's safe for both parties. You know what is mine is mine, what is yours is yours. And if it happens, what nalwena, we cut or we separate.
God forbid.
We understand. It's whatever is mine is still mine. Whatever is yours, still yours. Because sometimes people even fight for things that they were not theirs.
Guys, like divorces are so messy, especially for people they were married in community of property, because it's not like, no, but the house was written under my name because you didn't have good credit. Do you get what I'm saying? So now it's like, it's my house, so you get on. And then it's like, no, community of property, but no, but then the car is under my name because I have good credit. Do you get what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, now I have to take 50% of your pension fund, you have to take 50%, but then it depends on who files the divorce. If I file the divorce, you take 50% of my pension fund, I take nothing from you. Do you get what I'm saying? That's how fucked it is. That's why I feel like a prenup is so essential.
It is.
And guys, don't be scared to invest in property outside of your marriage. Don't let your partner know. I'm not saying.
Wait.
No, Chemi, listen. It's very important, hey? Because guys, think about it. If like invest in property, neighbor, maybe like, okay, I'm just glad that my boyfriend is not here to hear this. No. But if you're married, guys, and then you feel, okay, I'm trying to make another form of income, just like invest in property, guys. Reckon distance, guys. Like, you see these very
properties.
For example, Tabanchu, guys. Tabanchu, NLA distance is a buyer. It's a buyer, like gangland, guys. Like the guest house and everything. I'm not giving you guys ideas. Actually, I am. Hey, because I want to see black people prosper. But what I'm saying is, invest in those properties. Make sure that you make something to get you guys an income, or you an income. You know that you have like a safety net for when shit goes down bad in the house. So for example, maybe and then insurance is like, no, but then it wasn't like, maybe like if it was arson or something and it wasn't like an electrical issue, then they're like, no, we're not gonna pay for everything. Then you're like, baby, listen, I have a little bit of money saved up on the right. That's what's going to happen. Or if shit goes down at that plot, you can move to another place. Do you get what I'm saying? Because now, you know, like how sad it is, dude, when now you're like, oh, after Buffett's a whole scammer, guys, you're being scammed is not cute.
We'll talk about scamming.
But we'll talk about it another day. But you need to have a safety net for you yourself. As much as you love your person, as much as you're down bad for your person, you must just always have a safety net for yourself.
True.
By any means, guys.
Very true.
Invest in cattle, invest in properties, invest in farming.
Property has money, bruh. Like
property does have money.
Has a lot of money.
And if orata, you can build like a proper house there in a very low income area and then raise the market value. Just by building a proper looking, aesthetically pleasing house, you can raise the market value.
It raises every time you add
all the time. Yeah. And I mean, that's what I'm going to do. And if the state comes or whatever, I'm going to tell those estate agencies, feeling the boost up.
Mara le patele dikoloto tsa SARS because ba tlo fitla.
Ba fitle.
Le pateleng ba ya khala bo Dr. Malinga manje.
Really?
You must know about this.
I really don't. I'm really not interested in things that happen in South
Africa.
No,
yeah, Khaled doctor. He has been paying debts over 500k.
Guys, let me tell you, black people are prone to debt. Hey,
yeah, because I'll rato budget and I'll rato it's a deal for the next person. You're not doing it for yourself. That's why.
Okay, ouch. But anyway, guys, as a black person, overcome and conquer. Don't be a typical black person, okay?
Yeah.
Try to avoid debt by any means. Always make sure that your credit is good. Whenever you have a credit card, and it has like, and you owe your credit card money, make sure that you have a different account that has like debit order or savings option that you pay your credit card with, because you're gonna have more rewards, which is gonna boost your credit score. Yeah.
I like how you're in the moment. They're like just.
You know what I mean? Because guys, it's gonna avoid you being in debt, and I swear you're gonna thank me for it. Well, you don't have to thank me personally, but you'll just be like, yo, shout out Sasha, you know what I'm saying?
And a lot of young people, we don't know about
it's because schools don't teach us that.
And everything.
Schools
don't teach us.
Schools don't teach us that.
And schools. Do you think primary and high schools are needed in comparison to varsities?
I feel like primary schools and high schools are needed.
In comparison
to varsities?
Yeah?
Yes.
Why?
Dude, like, okay, guys. Child psychology.
Yeah? Let me hear it. No, let me give you the benefit of the doubt.
Guys, child psychology is literally what builds you to be an adult. Hey? Because if you're a child, primary school, if you secondary, then what are you going to be as an adult? Do you get me? Because primary school and secondary school teaches you to have aspirations in life. It teaches you to have dreams. It teaches you how to build yourself as a person. Guys, it teaches you about sex education. It teaches you about... No, but it teaches you about a lot of things, hey? Because, like, if you could ask any person right now that didn't have primary school or secondary school level of education, and then you ask them, why does the ring go on the left ring finger? How are they going to know?
No, you can't ask someone school and that's
no, Jim, but it's a very easy answer.
No, and it has nothing to do with school. They don't.
But
teach
it does. It really does. Because it's like it's all about the veins. Do you get what I'm saying? So if like you learn but natural science is gonna teach you, okay, Shapo, this is what goes down in the body. It's gonna teach you Maslow's hierarchy of what? Is it food?
Do you use that hierarchy?
I do.
Kanjan.
What do you mean, Kanjan?
How?
Chumi, like in terms of like diet, do you get what I'm saying?
Chumi, not everyone diets, first of all.
It's not a matter of diet, but I just need to know what kinds of things do I need in my system in order for me to be a properly functioning human being.
And they teach you that in high school.
In primary.
So if you don't get to go there, you'll never know what you need to eat to be healthy and...
Not saying that per se. Okay, well, obviously other people can learn differently, but I feel like, happy guys, we're living in a world where education is something that's vital. Do you get what I'm saying?
Is it?
It is.
Is it?
Because right now, you see, my boyfriend and I last night, we were searching on how to apply on being a flight attendant, and I was on the website. These people were never like grade 12.
Okay.
Just to be a flight attendant.
Okay.
Just to walk up and down the aisles. Hi sir, would you like cold water or warm water? Would you like a pillow? Would you like a hot towel? Do you get me?
Honestly, I feel like high school and thing are not needed, bro.
But tertiary is?
Tertiary is, because tertiary, you get to, after finding out or before finding out what you want to do.
I feel like
after
no.
You get to pursue that. You understand? You get to do what aligns with who you are. Natural sciences.
I hear what you're saying.
It's really, for me, it's like they really wasted our time.
I hear what you're saying. But now my chat is, how many people do you know that are in the industry right now that have tertiary level education that are successful?
Okay.
It's not a must to have tertiary level education.
Yeah.
Even if you do have tertiary level education, it's not gonna give you a job. As long as now I have a matric certificate, I know, okay, sharp, I can go learn, acquire experience somewhere else.
Maybe we need to relook Mzansi's laws and everything. We don't need
what are
to.
Mzansi's laws?
Where can I get experience? Because I just went
guys,
out of high school.
I genuinely feel like if you feel okay, well, no, take this how you will. But I just feel like if you can't afford tertiary level education, dollar your best to try and gain experience in what you're looking forward to pursuing as a career
outside of school. And you don't have to be in high school, or
you don't have to.
Tanko.
But my child is like, obviously they want a certain age, and other people want a certain, like grade 10 guys. For example, Zuma fell standard 6. Standard 6 in standard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Grade 10, probably. Is it? Are you right?
Is
standard
it?
6.
I just standard 1 is grade 5. Because standard A, B. Oh, it's grade 1.
It's a grade. Standard
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's grade 8. This woman.
And
because
the president.
And the president. Do you see? But then whatever education he had, they used. Because during those days, standard 6 was the thing. Because it was the same with my grandma. Because my grandma fell to standard 6. Do you get what I'm saying? And then for my uncles, it was like, okay, standard 8. And then it became 10. 10 came matric. Yes.
Standard 10 years matric.
Matric,
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I actually counted it right.
Now for me, Cham, I feel like
but
if I had to run this education system and whatnot, cut high school and primary, offer maybe a 3-month course or thingy where you do like homeschooling. They get to let you know about the insides out of life in general, what you need to know about impilo, life orientation.
Okay, cool.
I understand. Do that for 1 month, do that for 3 months, fine. Leave that homeschooling, whatever. be at home, try and get as much aspiration or inspiration as possible. Look at people who you think, I might be that guy, I might look like that guy,
Understandably.
do that, work towards it. Like,
Understandably.
it could be 3 years, 4, 5 years, 5 years, do it.
Mara, Chumi, think about it though. Like,
And
as a child.
you work,
Chumi, okay, let me ask you this. Had you not gone to primary school and high school, how do you think your life would have turned out? Not for the bad, ne? I'm just talking about like psychological growth. How would it have turned out? Do you get me?
Yeah.
Because you need like not all parents are going to teach you everything that they know. Because if you're not going to primary school, that means your parents didn't go to school, and therefore they can't teach you. They can they can try and find like tutors or whatever. Do you get me?
Mm-hmm.
But there's only so much that they can teach you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're in school, you learn different colors. That's fine. Do you get what I'm saying? But then to me, that thing, like how excited I used to be when I was in primary school. Today I see this day.
Mm-hmm.
I get to like bring out my Christmas clothes
and
that I
then you
didn't
pay
wear last
no
Christmas.
patala 5 rand.
2 rand.
2 rand. Oh, okay. That was cheap.
Baby.
It was 10 rand. Yo.
Na patal 2 rand kapa 5 rand. It was 2 rand and then it was 5 rand. That's mine right there. But anyway, but like for real though.
Okay,
For real.
okay.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
And like also like the thing is like with me, my mom, like anasa ntireles kaftin, she used to give me like 5 rands, like from grade 1 until 3. She's like, if you come back to my house and you tell me that you're hungry, you and I are gonna have a problem. So me, I had to hustle. Already that taught me how to hustle. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't be like, okay, cool, this is what's happening, I have food. And then like, it was like one of those things that, okay, Shapo, you also get to experience or encounter different people and what kind of people they are, what kind of lives they're living compared to yours. You get me? So even though you know that, okay, Shapo, koskolo, there's like people that are like more financed than you are at home. But you get to learn how people are. Okay, it doesn't matter who ngwana o ko gabone o ba la gridwana mo go tsama ka iPhone, but they're nice to me. They want to be my friend. That means you have hope in people in the world. Do you get me? And then whereas when you're back home, you don't get to encounter other children, or you get to encounter other children by on skolong, and then when how is skolong, and then go be like, because what we learned in class today, you don't learn with us.
I get what you mean, Chomi.
But like it's very I feel like primary school, okay, forget high school, but primary school is very vital for a child's psychological growth. I feel.
No, after you said that, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. It sometimes it does play an important role in terms of a background, getting to learn different aspects about life. It doesn't even have to do anything about school in general. Yeah, just other people, how they live. Nah. I get you, Chomi. I get you.
But yeah. Guys, anyway, this On Point vodka is
happening.
It's going in. Oh my God, it's so good. Listen, what's it saying? Yibanguwe emzansi. Yibanguwe king chum.
Iba wena, be
all
yourself.
All right, Lala, thank you.
Be yourself. Be yourself.
I get a lot of we spitting facts about like who we are. You get me?
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I like the packaging. The packaging looks
my
dope,
darling.
It looks
It says
really good.
I just read it.
No, it's doing the things. It's doing the things.
But
it's
yeah,
doing the things.
you get me.
Yeah, no, get clear. And actually, we're supposed to have a guest namhlanje, Utori.
Oh, okay, Tori.
Akiti. Is he coming?
What's his full name?
Tori. No, I think Torella. Yes, Torella is his full name.
Yeah, let me just go and fetch him on site.
Torella is his full name.
Okay.
So we'll get to.
So guys, I'm going to be a best woman for one of my friends' wedding.
And I'd invite.
No, guys, like this. They don't even know.
Joking. I'm joking. She did. She did.
Let me not. Right?
She did. But we won't be able to come.
No, not my aunt's wedding.
Oh.
I'm talking about Sia's wedding. You know which Sia I'm talking about?
I don't know who.
The one that stays 2 streets away from you back home. The one that was in AFDA.
Ooh, Sia. Hey,
Sia,
you know Sia. Hey.
Chemi, don't.
No, I want to tell you how I met him. How
Oh, yes.
How I
Please
know
do
him.
tell.
How I know him. Usia. We met through a friend Uyanda, I think. I can't remember. I was so young. Through a friend Uyanda, and yeah, man. I think Sia was friends with Uyanda, and I was friends with Uyanda, and I got to meet Usia like that. And yeah, but we were never close together. Like we were never friends. But yeah, we were just good buddies. Yeah, we known each other. This is a small world, you know.
It really is a small world. Because there was this one time, I think it was in first year.
Yeah.
I posted your picture, and I was like, "Oh my god, my baby world."
It's a small world.
What a small world. But yeah, like he's getting married.
How did you know him? How did you meet him?
We met where we used to stay. We used to stay at Lime Street together, and then we went to school together. Obviously.
After.
Yeah. He did marketing.
At After. Does marketing go after?
Oh,
the business.
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know the disciplines I get.
No, but same. That's the only one that I know.
Yes.
Besides the others.
And we're starting, Gausan.
You're starting. I'm not going to school tomorrow. I'm definitely not. I'm really not going to school tomorrow.
We don't promote this here.
We really don't promote it,
don't
guys.
promote
Like
this, yeah.
education is so
It's
vital.
key. After discussing what is important, high school or varsity, it's very important. Both of them are vital.
Also, I'm just avoiding a lot of people on campus tomorrow. So.
Yeah, what all? See, let's start. And where's story? No, we need to start. We need to roll. We need to roll.
Okay, guys. But anyway, just so you know, I'm trying to open up an ASMR channel.
Oh,
Who said it's that kind of ASMR channel?
It is.
Who said it's that kind of channel?
ASMR, whatever.
Yes, Marison Kham Kham.
Okay. Sharp.
I'm playing, guys. But no, like for real, I wanna start teaching people, coaching people into practicing daily affirmations whenever they wake up in the morning or before they go to sleep, so that when they wake up in the morning they feel like rejuvenated.
So this ASMR thing is gonna help us, like.
Yeah, okay. Let me try one line. Okay. So you're about to go to sleep. Think about all the things that you want to achieve
It's like
tomorrow.
I'm gonna have a nightmare here.
Chemi. It's not even a nightmare. It's not like that, brother.
Yeah, no,
It's not even like that, brother. What are you
Let me be
saying?
serious.
You know, guys, like, Jose just shattered my dreams.
No,
it's
let me
fine.
be serious.
No,
Let me
Chemi,
be serious.
it's fine.
I lost a friendship.
I'm so over it, guys.
No,
I'm no longer doing it. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this podcast and start a new one with my boyfriend.
Yo, Vuyo, you can close the camera.
Whoa!
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
we're just playing.
Don't do that.
We're just
Don't do
playing.
that.
Sorry,
Don't do
we're just
that.
playing.
Don't do that. No, but you'll be.
Anyway, guys,
let me take it serious. So how like when are you gonna start?
Honestly, I don't know. But I'll see. I'll just have to get all the proper equipment first and then see what happens.
What
guys,
inspired you to do ASMR or whatever?
I like eating.
Also, you're gonna do like the food.
Well, I'm gonna do the food and then the daily affirmations one, and then
What's the
yeah.
daily affirmations, like what's gonna go down?
What's gonna go down basically is like, okay, you're waking, like you're going to sleep now. Think about all the things that you want to achieve in the morning when you wake up. Think about them or write them down, and then when you wake up. And then my boyfriend is actually the person that taught me this. Is that like when you wake up, your mind is still like very, very vulnerable. So you get to like manifest all these things into your day before you actually start your day, so that things can actually go according the way you want them to. So that like your brain doesn't decide, okay, no, today I'm doing this. You get me? Because then there's your brain and then there's your conscience. You get me? If those aren't working together, it's like a whole story.
Okay.
But anyway, guys, just so you know, Khotsa and I have been friends since...
What, 3 years? Is it? Yeah. 3 years
Since 2019. Yeah. The first time we met, we met in class, but then the way we became friends...
We never met in class.
Chemi, we met in class. We were doing LP together.
But that's not how we first met.
But that's how we first saw each other.
No. The first time I saw you, that's the first time I saw you. What do you mean?
Okay, when was it? Don't tell me it was in the quad when you were
Yeah,
taking pictures.
that's literally...
Chemi, that's when we became friends.
That's when we met. That's when I knew there was a person called Usasha on campus.
So Vele you didn't know that I didn't exist this whole entire time?
Until that day?
Yes.
Yeah, no, honest. I'm going to be honest. If you decide to disown me after this, it's fine. Keep it honest, Mar. Keep it honest, guys. No, Chomi, let's do this. Let's bring in our stuff.
Okay, guys. So we've got Tori Not Sorry from Lesotho. Wanam Seja Tabeng tse putsa tse batang mo mahlabathateng a sa duleng diaparo mo didiba tsa teng di tshang metsi a batang
a ke itse a tla go puela tho
mara tla bua guys nna ke tse honestly I don't.
Step out of your comfort zone and try the new On Point vodka. Why not unleash your true essence? On Point Beverages, proud sponsor of Bloman Podcast.